You're with Collector Dude. No BS, no hype, just the real story. Let's get into it. With all the hype around the Disney Star Wars leadership changes, I thought I might reflect. People forget this now, but there was a very public moment when the wheels came off at Lucasfilm. And it wasn't buried in analytics or hindsight think pieces. It happened live, on stage, in front of paying fans. When Kathleen Kennedy was booed at Star Wars conventions, that wasn't internet noise bleeding into the real world. That was the real world talking back. These weren't casual viewers or drive-by critics. These were the core customers, the ones who buy tickets, buy merchandise, travel for events, and keep franchises alive between releases. In any other consumer-facing industry, that reaction would have set off alarms. It would have forced leadership to stop and ask why confidence was eroding. At Lucasfilm, it was brushed off, reframed, and ultimately ignored. That decision mattered far more than the booing itself. Instead of treating the reaction as market feedback, it was dismissed as bad behavior or a vocal minority. That framing allowed leadership to continue without adjusting course. And once that happened, the damage shifted quietly from public perception to something far more measurable: merchandise performance. You didn't need social media sentiment to see it. You could see it in stores. Sequel-era product stalled. Discounting became the norm, not the exception. Retailers ordered defensively. Collectors stopped committing early and waited for clearance. Secondary market prices collapsed almost immediately after release. None of that happens when fans are emotionally invested in characters and stories. This wasn't about toys being overpriced or collectors aging out. It was about trust. Fans weren't angry, they were disengaging. And disengagement is far more dangerous than backlash. That context is important when looking at the current leadership reset. Putting Dave Filoni into creative control is an attempt to restore credibility with fans who still associate his work with characters and stories that actually translated into demand. Putting Lin-Manuel Brennan alongside him is about operational stability, budgets, production discipline, licensing control. That combination only works if Lucasfilm has actually learned the lesson it ignored before. The lesson isn't "don't get booed." The lesson is, when the most invested customers react negatively, you stop and listen. If the same instinct to dismiss uncomfortable feedback remains, then the names on the door don't matter. You'll get the same outcome with a different press release. We won't need Disney to tell us whether this reset worked. The indicators are simple and boring, which is why they're reliable. Shorter pre-order windows, less clearance stock, characters that hold value beyond launch, retailers increasing allocations instead of hedging. If those things start happening, confidence is returning. If they don't, nothing has really changed. The booing wasn't disrespect. It was an early warning. Ignoring it is how Star Wars lost momentum in the first place. And like always, the truth won't come from corporate statements. It'll come from what people are willing to buy, and keep buying. This is Collector Dude.
Thanks for tuning in to Collector Dude. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more collector truth, toy market updates, and deep dives. See you in the next video.